Hi nail friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this beautiful dipowder nail design, which is inspired by a picture that I saw on Pinterest. If you're new to my channel, I'm Cheraelsymone, bringing you the best tips and tricks for making your nails look beautiful and fabulously done at home. For more content just like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell so you won't miss any of my videos. The products I'll be using today are these 5 Model 1's glow in the dark dip powders, Pro Dip, clear and white dip powder, and Cherael Sky medium pink dip powder. So I've already applied my tips and buffed my nails, and now I'm just applying Cherael Sky Bond to dehydrate the nails. I didn't file the part where the natural nail meets the tips because I wanted to see how clear this dip powder design could be. I didn't really have high hopes because I know there really isn't a super clear dip powder, but I still wanted to try this design, you never really know. So now I'm just applying base to where the natural nail and the tip meets and dipping it into the pink dip powder. The reason I did that was because depending on how clear this dip powder is, I didn't want to see my nail. However, here is where things kinda went downhill, because I applied way too much base, so this part meant that the whole nail design would come out bulky. So when you do this part, ensure that you apply a thin layer of base. But I was just fooling myself with this design because there really isn't any super clear dip powder, as I've said before, so you really wouldn't have seen anything. So I also applied 2 layers of clear after this. I should have just applied 1 layer, 2 wasn't really necessary. The reason why 2 layers of clear is unnecessary is because it made the nails bulky. If I had just applied 1 layer and go in with the other steps, the nail wouldn't have been so bulky. But luckily, I'm okay with filing, so it wasn't that bad. But to decrease the unnecessary filing, I would advise that you just apply 1 layer of clay. So now I'm using the white as a base for my colored marble. So on the pinky, I'm just applying base to the whole nail, and then I'll angle my finger into the white dip powder, and then I'll just dip the remaining into the clear dip powder. And I basically do the same for all of the nails. I really had to be concentrating a lot when doing this because, as you can see, both the clear and the white dip powder are in similar containers, so and they look similar too. So I had to really concentrate when doing this. So I was going through Pinterest and saw this design, and I knew I had to try and recreate it with my own spin on things. I really wanted to use this glow in the dark to see how it would turn out, and beside the mess up, I think it looked great. Although I only left it on my nails for like 2 days. So this is going to be my last time I try to do this with the powder. I'm going to be using polygel someday soon. Whenever I can order stuff online again, I'll be using polygel if I have to do anything like with clear nails. So I hope you guys are being safe wherever you are and taking the necessary precautions. It's crazy how the whole world is being affected by this virus. It kind of puts things in perspective. We all are going through the same thing at the same damn time, but this thing is really scary. So now I'm just applying all the colors to the container, and then I would mix it together to get the marble effect. I know I keep saying that this design came out great and whatever and whatever. I know, I'm not blind. I see what you guys are seeing too, but I'm thinking about the design the way it should have come out. I knew it wasn't going to come out super clear, but I so wanted to do this design and I had hope. But I wasn't disappointed because I know. I'm also trying not to be like how I usually am, because nothing in life is perfect. So this design is just right and polygel would be better. Then I apply base to the whole nail, and then wherever there is a white base, I would apply that area to the marble mixture and then dip the remaining nail into the clear dip powder. I did 2 layers of that, but I'll only be showing one. So I'll leave you guys to take a look at what I'm doing. And if you're getting value from this video, hit the like button down below and comment your thoughts on the design as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get the best tips and tricks for making your nails look beautiful and fabulously done at home. If this design came out clear like the Pinterest design, this would have been an amazing design. So let's pretend that it really came out super clear and it's not as shitty as it looks. So I encapsulated the nails off camera with 2 layers of clear, which made the design hella bulky, but we will fix that. Then I applied activator and waited a while to begin filing. I was low-key worried about this design since it was so bulky. I didn't plan on it being like this. Honestly, I didn't think this one through properly. Certain things I would have done differently, but oh well, can't do anything about it now but learn from it. I also accidentally filed too deep, which resulted in me filing piece of the design on the middle nail off. See, as you can see right there. Yeah. So now I'm going to be choosing the Model 1 gel top coat because I need the shine. But if you wanted to choose the powder top coat, you would have to apply activator first and then apply 2 layers of top coat. Since I used the gel top coat, I also have to ensure that the nails are a little rough so that the gel has something to hold on to. And I also cured for 60 seconds. And when the nail cooled down, I applied cuticle oil. So if you like this video, you're gonna wanna check out my other videos on dip powder. Click the videos you see on the screen and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys!